Ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege of sitting down with our head coach, Mr. Anton Bellot. Anton, how you doing, man?
I'm good, dog. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm excited that you're back. I'm excited we got you, and we just want to let the folks know at home a little bit more about you. So could you tell us about your playing career and your start in football?
I gotta take you all the way back. So I started football late, actually. I started grade 10, actually, and the Stampedes found me in the hallway, and they were like, you need to play football. And at first I actually didn't want to go, so it's kind of interesting. But I came out, had a tryout, and then just was able to do really well in the drills. Basketball actually helped me quite a bit in terms of positioning, and then they put me on the team. And I remember my first play out of high school was actually my first tackle was a sack, actually. So I remember when the coaches came up to me, they said, well, I think you have a knack for this. So continue on through high school. My senior year, I actually played with your brother, which was good when he was in grade 10. And I actually didn't think I was I thought I was done at that point too. I had a lot of interesting points, but I was very fortunate to get a few offers from UFC, U of A, UBC, and Concordia. But I chose to stay home here and then play for the Dinos for 5 years, for 2010 to 2015.
Nice.
Been to 3 Vanier Cups. I've only lost in Calgary 3 times, we were pretty good back then. And then after that, I came to the Irish 2016, actually. A few of the vets brought me over, and so I played here from 2016 to 2019, and then obviously Father Time kind of catches up with you, so partially torn LCL, so I stepped aside, and that was the end of my playing career. But some of the old board members asked me to become head coach, and there was a lot with this program we had to change, but it's a challenge, and I think that there were the right people in place from a core perspective, and it's a challenge for me to try to bring those right pieces together, and now here we are a couple years later.
Fantastic. There's so much in that, what you just said, jam-packed in there. So first of all, shout out to the Stambeanies. Awesome family for we have them to thank for you coming into the game. But yeah, you had no football background whatsoever. Did you have any athletic background?
Basketball was my thing. I was a
thing.
Basketball kid for quite a while.
So then the transition from being a player, getting those opportunities at university with such a short window of playing is outstanding, obviously. But then making that transition over to coaching, what inspired that?
You want to always be close to the game, first and foremost, and you want an opportunity to make someone better than yourself. Those are probably the 2 biggest things, right? You know, everyone has a dream to go to the league and, play pro, and if you're not able to do that, are you able to be part of someone's journey to go there? And I think that, to me, is a very important thing, and you need to be part of that ecosystem to get them there.
Absolutely. What are some things that you feel separate you from other coaches in this league? Every team seems to have, fluctuating staff, and you see new faces and stuff. You have been synonymous with the success of the club. You've been there present as we've made our come up, so to speak. What separates you from everyone else?
Consistency. I think consistency and, an ability to inspire. We have a lot of guys that have stepped up over the years. A lot of those guys may have not got a shot anywhere else, but we gave them a shot here. And when you have players that are fully engaged and they just believe in themselves because you believe in them, that goes a long way.
100%. So I'm a young guy coming, not me, but if I'm a young guy coming into the league and I'm looking for the team, thank you, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Looking for a team to play for, and I'm looking at Calgary, I'm looking at some different organizations. Why should they come to Airdrie? Why should they be a part of what we're doing here?
Structure, first and foremost. I think that every team will have a unique way of how they structure things, but how we do it is it mimics university at the highest level, but we're also giving you the flexibility to still have a life. Because how we have our practices, it still gives you that flexibility. Our coaching staff, we're one of the very few teams in the league that actually has a full coaching staff. As you mentioned, some teams may have a coach here or there, but the fact that we have from head coach, assistant head coach, coordinators on all 3 phases, and probably about 2 position coaches per spot, I don't really see that anywhere else. So what we want to do is to continue to build that consistency, to be first most that part of that culture. The second thing is our partnership with Colts. I think that's a really good area where not only if you're a young guy coming in, this isn't the end. This isn't going to be something where it's like, okay, I may have wasted my time or whatnot. There is a legitimate path forward for you to continue on to the next level after that. And that's the whole goal of why we put there. And then third is, I can probably say every person on our roster has gotten better in 3 years. And it's the investment in your time, your journey, whatnot, and the camaraderie that we've been able to build. A couple years ago, we had a team, but the goal is to have more than a team. It was a family, and that's what we did. So,
absolutely, 100%. Coach, we're very lucky to have you, and thanks for sitting down today. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Anton Bellot. We'll catch you on the next one.